Hi everybody, my name is Avery and I'm doing children's time today. Now I bet that some of you kids remember me from a few years ago, but a lot of you don't know me yet. I'm here today to tell you about a Bible story, one that shows us how God takes care of people, especially children, when other people try to hurt them. There's something very special about this story. It's special because we Christians share it with our Jewish and Muslim neighbors. Have you ever heard about Judaism or Islam? Judaism and Islam are two religions, just like Christianity is a religion, and they share a lot in common with us, even while we have some things different from each other. One thing that Christians, Jews, and Muslims all have in common is that each of us has a holy book. I bet you've seen some Bibles before. The Bible is the Christian holy book. So you might see it at church or at your house. Meanwhile, the Jewish people have the Tanakh. The Tanakh is their holy book, and we share a lot of Bible stories with them, but they keep theirs in the Tanakh. Finally, the Muslims, their holy book is called the Quran. Now, all of our holy books tell us about the same God, just with different stories. For example, we know that in the Christian Bible, we can find a lot of stories about Jesus. Meanwhile, the Jewish holy book doesn't have any stories about Jesus in it, and the Muslim holy book does have stories about Jesus, but they're different ones. Now it's time for me to tell you about one of those stories that Jews, Christians, and Muslims all share. And that's the story of a mom named Hagar and her son, a little boy named Ishmael. Here is a Jewish holy book that tells the story of Ishmael and Hagar, written in the original language of the Jewish people, which is called Hebrew. Now, I know some of you don't know how to read yet, but if you know your ABCs, I bet you recognize that these are not the letters you are used to. Now, we know that every child deserves to have a home where they feel safe and loved. But Hagar and Ishmael were trapped in a home that did not feel safe for them because they were slaves and they were not treated well. But the day came when they were sent away from that house, which would be a good thing, right? Because it meant they were free. But the problem was they had nowhere to go but the desert, and they ran out of food to eat and water to drink. Luckily, God cares deeply for everyone, especially for children like Ishmael and like you. So God made sure that Hagar found water to drink, and God kept Hagar and her son Ishmael safe. The water that Hagar finds is extra special to Muslims. Many Muslims go and visit that well Hagar found, even today. Will you pray with me? God, thank you for the story of Hagar and Ishmael. Thank you for showing us that you love everybody deeply, no matter what religion they have, or what they look like, or even if other people don't like them. Thank you for taking special care of children, including the wonderful kids at Grace. We know that even if there are times in their life that are hard, you are there with them, taking care of them. Thank you for hearing this story with me and for praying with me.